crucial question, which I have no easy pat answer for. The first thing I'll say is identify yourself, know yourself in terms of your particular interests and your particular skills. As you say, there's so many issues to become involved in. A person may have a particular interest in a given subject for whatever, natural and great reasons. One of the reasons why I am involved, not as much as I should be, but one of the reasons why I'm involved in this matter of police brutality and killer cops is because my nephew was killed by cops. So sometimes you have a very natural connection to a particular issue, the particular justice issue. All right. A woman who maybe went through a horrific medical situation surrounding pregnancy and childbirth and child raising may have a natural affinity in terms of the pro-choice movement. I can pull 20 different examples, but you want to see what are your natural interests and where your natural energies lie, among the various things that you can get involved in. The other thing I would say is that we all need to find out what groups and organizations that we can connect with so that we're not doing it alone, so that we are being involved. And something I need to do better of also. Certainly, Red Emmers is foundational for me in terms of working with a team of people that is involved in being, as I say, that info shop, being that provider of information, that organizing space, so forth and so on. So for me, that's foundational as far as working with others. But I think that I even need to go further in terms of identifying those groups that I want to put some energy and time into. And I think that everybody should be able to do that. Now, just for a minute to bring it around to the church, capital C, one would think that the church in its various settings would be a natural locus in terms of one of those groups that are doing that type of real, true, radically progressive work. Unfortunately, we know that this is often not the case. So if people are coming, and if church people are coming, and people of faith are coming to you and say, I want to get involved, but I don't see it in my local faith setting, or I don't see it, where I would think to see it. Yeah, that may be the case. So you may actually have to go outside of that. You may, don't be afraid to work with secular organizations. Don't be afraid to work with other faith people that may be outside of your immediate group. All right. We're talking a lot about Red Emmers in this conversation. Red Emmers is not a faith organization. It is a secularly organized, anarchist principled project, which I, as a person of faith and faith activist, am working on part of and draw strength from and solidarity with. And it feeds my particular faith perspective. It is for me, going back to the word call, it is for me a matter of call in terms of putting my energy into the particular project to the degree that I can for as long as I can. Life changes, so that may change at any moment. But for right now, I feel that it is a manifestation of my walk and my call to put the necessary energy into the project. But you have to find what interests you. You have to find those groups that can help mentor you and nurture you and ally with you and walk with you in terms of your justice activity. And don't be afraid to look outside of your immediate group, because your immediate group might not be doing it. Your immediate family might not be doing it. Your immediate congregation might not be doing it. All right. You may have to look elsewhere.